The Bible makes it very clear homosexuality, LGBTQ+, is a sin.
This is going to be a good video.
This is gonna be a good burger.
From the Paul and Morgan Show. This is going to be good.
This is gonna be good.
All right. Morgan, say something.
Is the most brilliant thing she says the entire video. It don't get better than that. It really doesn't though.
And this is the Paul and Morgan Show.
Oh, okay. Weird ending. Paul and Morgan Show instead of Paul and Morgan Show. Switching it up, getting freaky.
Christianity and LGBTQ. How should we respond?
Just don't fucking talk about it, huh? How about that? Just don't. Just don't.
Just don't touch my nipples. Just don't. I came across this lady's channel, and I know I'm joking around a lot, but this is a serious subject. I came across this lady's channel from watching The Living Waters, which I'm not like a fan of it or anything. I came across it, I watched it. I came across this lady's channel. Her channel is just strictly atheist. She hates God. She's always debating with people. Her whole channel was just a bunch of God-hating atheists. But this is what I find very, very hypocritical of this woman. She may never see this video. If she does, if she doesn't, either way it doesn't matter. But either way, I still want to make this video because it really upsets me. But I see what she's doing, and that's cute. That's cute what she's doing, you know, pouring herself a glass of wine, like, oh, this should be interesting. You know what I mean? Like, I see what you're doing, that's cute. But let's get down to it. Let's really get down to it. You know, I know you're doing that for your followers to put on the show. That's what's up. I like to put on the show too. Look what I can do. You know, you see me picking my nose. You see me being funny. That's what's up. But if you really want to talk about this, I don't know what atheists believe. You know, from what I know, atheists don't believe in God at all. But how can you not believe in nothing? You mean to tell me now, people believe in the Big Bang Theory. Two rocks collided and created everything. No purpose while we're here. No nothing. We're just here and then we die. No purpose. What sense does that make? Now, this is what I find hypocritical. This woman wants to sit there and call Christianity nonsense and BS and all that. But if we was to say that about atheism, what would you do? You would get upset, right? But you expect Christians, men of God, women of God, not to say nothing about you, but it's okay for you to call Christianity and our faith nonsense. What makes it nonsense? What makes you right? What makes you so sure that there's no God at all? What makes you so sure? Because I got way more proof of a God than no God at all. The Bible has never been disproved. I'm not a scientist, okay? Science and Christianity go hand in hand. They don't go against each other. They're a Christian scientist. The Big Bang Theory. Two rocks collide, create everything. And then people ask, where did God come from? Who created God? Where did he come from? But you'll believe in two rocks floating in the sky, bashing together and creating all this rather than a creator, rather than a God. You can't even stop and think of how big this universe really is, with the black hole, which is 3 million times the size of the earth, and you still don't believe. Look at the trees, look at the sky, look at the earth, look at the creation, look at everything, but you still don't believe. Guess what? There was people who seen Jesus. There was people who seen him and still didn't believe him. Now, I'm going to just say this. Some people will die never believing in God. But I really pray for you, because you're going to have to stand in front of him. Whether you believe him or not. Whether you believe in God or not, you're going to have to stand in front of him. And you're going to have to look at him. And you spent your whole life making a YouTube channel bashing him, bashing his children. You spent your whole life doing, well, not your whole life, however, I don't know how long you've been doing it, and you got all these followers, all these people following you, and you're just leading them into the pits of hell. Now let me tell you something about myself. I'm not a Christian. I'm a man of God, solid man of God. I'm not a Christian. I don't like labels. I'm a man of God. I don't condemn people.
I get it from a Christian perspective. As we all know, I once was there. They teach you to go forth and evangelize.
Yeah, because it's not like you're doing the same thing. It's not like you're teaching people how to be atheists. You're calling Christianity a cult, yet then you have a whole channel based around atheism. If that's even a word, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, you got a whole channel. You call Christianity a cult. What are you? You're teaching people, your whole channel is based on atheism. You're teaching people it's okay to be an atheist. If you're an atheist, I was a Christian too. I was a Christian once, and I was a part of that cult, as you call it. I don't know what you've been through with Christians, lady. I don't know what your experience was. I don't know if you was around phony Christians. I don't know if people tried to hit you upside the head with a Bible your whole life. But you got the definition of Christianity completely twisted.
Because you literally think people around you who don't think the same way are going to go to hell, and that's terrifying. So part of me empathizes with them, but still, super annoying.
You know what super annoys me? Is how clearly it is to actually see the existence of God and people don't believe it.
So I thought, Morgan, to start off this video, we should pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to talk about relevant issues and that we do have a platform to speak on these things.
I mean, that's the beauty of the internet, right? Or any social platform. Anybody technically does have the chance to say anything that they want. Freedom of speech. I'm not going to sit here and say that they should be censored in any way, but if you're going to post content on the internet, you have to expect backlash. So, hi, that's me.
Hey, Miss Me. Hi. Hi, Miss Me. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. When you post stuff on the internet, you're going to get backlash. You're going to get haters. You're going to get people that like you. People hate you. Whatever. You know, hate and love comes hand in hand pretty much when you posting on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it may be. I completely agree. But guess what? When you say something responding to somebody else, don't be surprised if somebody responds to you. We do have the right to post. Unfortunately, you know, it's kind of messed up. When I say it's kind of messed up, it's because you can post things on the internet and you can influence a lot of people in the wrong way.
This is a loving call to our brothers and sisters, calling them out of what we believe, what the Bible says is sin.
So this is where the part of me comes out that wants to empathize with them a little bit. Like, I feel bad. I remember how brainwashed I was. They have the same look on their face, and trust me, it's not a fun feeling to be in their position. Like, they say that they're happy and they smile, but like I said, that was me, and I was miserable. I was confused. I was conflicted. I knew deep down there was a little voice in my head, you know, screaming out that, yeah, you're lying to yourself. You're living a lie. You're saying these things with such conviction, but deep down you don't really believe it because you know it's nonsense. I'm so thankful now to be out of that headspace. Whenever I see the two of them talking, and when they say things like this and they say that it's coming from a place of love, I do believe them. And these people, and not everyone that says that is actually being loving. A lot of people are just trying to be assholes and judgmental, but the two of them, I really do believe that they feel that they're doing what they need to do to save people, to help people. So it is coming from a place of love, but it's only because they've been like raised in this brainwashed cult. It's a cult.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the video with this because I honestly can't watch too much more of this woman, because honestly she upsets me. Like, deep down in my stomach, she really upsets me. She's really attacking Christians. She's attacking the Christian faith. She used to be a Christian. She's not a Christian no more. If you used to be a Christian and all of a sudden you're just not no more, you don't believe in God, you never believed in him to start with. Now let me say this. You said it's nonsense, right? How do you know that? You always say, where's the proof for God? Where's the proof he doesn't exist? That's what I want to know. You say the Christian faith is nonsense. Well, I think what you're doing is nonsense. I think it's nonsense that you're leading over 700,000 people astray. I think what you're doing is nonsense. Prove, you always say, prove God. Prove he doesn't exist. There's way more proof. Everything in the Bible is coming out to play. The Bible's never been disproved, neither is God. I get so upset when I watch people like this, man. But honestly, I don't hate you. I don't hate this person. What I do is I pray for you. Now you can say, well, I don't care about your prayers. I don't care. I'm not praying for you. I'm praying for you because I want God to save your soul. That might not be through me. Like I said though, some people die never believing in God. That's just the reality of it, and you may be one of them people. But what really upsets me is you got the nerve to call it nonsense. What makes you right? Give me proof there's no God. That's what I want to know. All you atheists, non-believers of God or whatever, you always say, where's the proof there's a God? Look to the sky, there's proof. Look at the grass, there's proof. Nothing in this world ever was created without a creator. That's just simple. So another thing that you said too is it's a cult. It's a cult. That's what it is. It's a cult. What are you? You have a whole channel dedicated to atheism, but we're the cult? What sense does that make? Like, do you not understand how hypocritical you're being? Christians are a cult. We're brainwashed. But your whole channel is dedicated to atheism. And that's all you do is bash God and bash other people who believe in him. But we're a cult. I just can't. But like I said, I don't hate this woman. If you ever see this video, I don't hate you. But this is what I'm going to tell you. You are being very hypocritical. You're sitting there bashing. You're bashing this couple. It's an easy target. You're calling the Christian faith nonsense. How is it nonsense? Because it makes more sense than anything. And then you're saying we're brainwashed, we're a cult. What are you? Because from what I see, you're more of a cult than anything. You see, the thing about me is I don't run with a bunch of people. I don't run with a church. I am a single individual that runs with God. And I made this channel the off-scouring for anybody who wants to join me. Anybody who wants to join this channel is the Off-Scour Ministries. So I'm going to end the video with this because I can't stomach too much more of this, man. I can't really stomach what this woman's saying is you're being a hypocrite. That's all there is to it. You're being a hypocrite. Prove me otherwise. Prove me otherwise. You're saying we're a cult. What makes you not a cult? Please tell me. How is the Christian faith a cult, but you're not? Please answer me. And if you don't, well, I know that you just can't answer that. Forget subscribes, forget followers. Let's get down right into it. Answer me or answer somebody like me who has more followers just because you don't want to pay no attention to such a little channel. Do that for me. This is the Off-Scouring, ladies and gentlemen. God is real. God will always be real. And if you want to grow closer to him, join me. That's it. Much love. I'm out.